Let's go TNT. हार्ड गेम प्ले करेंगे, राज करेंगे क्या फीफा। हाँ नहीं, फुटबॉल पे राज है। मजाक नहीं होगा, आज सीधा हार्ड गेम प्ले। दिख रहा था, बात नहीं है। 3 goals challenge, okay man, now you watch me cook.
Dance, that wanna 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 dance.
Picture this, I'm posted, minding my business. Wanna play cool, so I did resist for a little bit. But
लास्ट में रिजल्ट वो हम नहीं खेले हैं, कोई और खेला है।
then I flicked the wrist and then I twist the hip and then I thought this
जब रिजल्ट देख रहे हैं वो मेरा रिजल्ट
can't tame me. Shoulders going crazy.
और नहीं खेला।
Breaking that head banging, them hands waving. I'm dangerous. You cannot contain this. I was
USA वर्सेस फ्रांस तो सुबह ही हमने देखा था कि कैसे जीता था। पेलते हैं उससे को पेलते हैं क्या पैराग्वे का बदला लिया जाएगा। कैसे पेल पेलते हैं। कर दिया तो जो बोला ओके मैन। बंदी बैट पे लग गया।
Well, it is only day one, but already there is a palpable sense of obligation right from the start. These teams know they cannot falter.
कब हो चुका है?
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So we're very much on the way now. So a clash of nations, chance for a shot!
No problem, no problem. Teri.
So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I really
like.
like this lad, Jules Koundé, a lot. He isn't the biggest, but he's known for having a big character that makes up for that.
Oh.
He's brilliant in boxes, and he can outmuscle opponents that are much bigger than him. You add a little bit of pace to that, and he's a formidable presence at the back.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Oh, nice touch.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Cherki. That's good running with the ball. This is Dembele. Can he finish?
Dembele.
Oh, just
Dembele
not
मौका
right.
मौका
Well, he's
ऐसे नहीं
furious
होगा।
with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Been a pretty high octane
Mbappe,
start,
Mbappe,
at least
Mbappe,
from
Mbappe.
one side's perspective.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Cherki. Still goalless at the moment. It's Hernandez. That is ended up in no man's land.
The United States definitely like their pressing from the front.
Yeah, it's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to
बीच में
take on the ball.
ये राइट में
Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And he's going to have his name taken.
The blue red.
The pass has gone astray. Koundé played towards the other side. Mbappe tries to play it through. Hernandez is in a really good position out wide. Olise does really well to win the ball there. Chouameni and Cherki. Almost half an hour in now. That's a good run down the left. Mbappe swings in a Cherki. He will be livid with himself.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
स्लाइड कर रहे हैं
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
पैर के नीचे से बॉल पार हो रहा है
That has found him in acres of space. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
धीरे
Hernandez. Mbappe. Oh, it's Dembele. Spread out to the left. Tries to pass it through. Cherki! Goal! France! And France are in front. The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Number 13.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0. Cherki will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Mbappe. Good purposeful running this.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. Well, they can break here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Nicely weighted ball. Look at the space here. Can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, great challenge, timed to perfection. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, easy pickings there.
Ball man.
That signals the end of the first period. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. France just ahead then as we reach 45 minutes.
पास कर देना चाहिए, जल्दी
I
पास
thought
कर
that was a
देना चाहिए।
decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
France leading via the game's only goal, 1-0 at the break. So straight into the second half. Shoots! Oh, special! That is a special goal! A finish right from the top draw! They are right back in business!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Chouameni. Probing pass. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Upamecano.
France really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure and come again.
Chouameni. Zaire Emery, rapid and full of intent. Now then, the ball's come loose. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. There's a quick free kick. Dembele. Good read, needed to be. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And it's Hernandez. Mbappe is wide and looking to get onto this. Cherki. Cherki looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, it's his reading of the game that seems to keep him a step ahead of everyone else, but he's about to face greater pressure now.
Space for him to turn and look. Corner.
Substitution in progress.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Cherki is being withdrawn here, but he's certainly made his mark.
Yeah, he'll get a good ovation for his contribution. I'm not so sure why he's leaving us, though. There's no obvious sign of injury or fatigue.
France do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
Time in for the first substitution of the game.
Well, I think his job here, Peter, is going to be to reinvigorate that attack. Just change the rhythm up front.
Coming on to replace him is number 9.
तेरी गोल वाला
Back towards the middle.
बॉल पकड़ गए.
Chouameni gets a foot in here. Doué. It's a really well measured ball. Olise. Defence opting here for strength in numbers. No outsmarting him this time. Oh, it's Dembele. Oh, that's a key interception. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Foot in. Almost nothing left on the clock here. Extra time is imminent, unless something dramatic happens now. Now that's well seen too.
France clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Olise, a lovely pass, but can he get there? Koundé picks it up out wide.
Hit kar.
Hernandez. Oh, shooting chance!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Hernandez wins the duel this time. He is slightly undercut that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Mbappe picks it up out wide, and he's gone backward here. Might be danger here.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
That has been knocked clear.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
That is good alertness. That has been cut short.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Mbappe, and it's Hernandez. Hernandez. He's on it, can he get away? Mbappe! You've got to be quick to recover. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Big chance! So that means another 30 minutes football. So, Jim, any strong opinions after all of that?
A 20 like I'll give you.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So a battle of endeavour, enterprise, and now endurance. The hostilities have already resumed.
Number 23, number 18.
And he was quick to react. Nice bit of trickery. That's a cute ball. Gusto. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Doué running with the ball. No, that's been intercepted. Doué charging forward, the ball at his feet. And the shot! And he's quick to get rid. That's destined for the flank. Zaire Emery. Now Mbappe. And once more he proves rigid and robust. And there's his chance to lead the counter. In with the challenge. So there's the whistle, and we will have a brief break.
Please have your entry tickets at hand.
So those 15 minutes have flown by. Limbs now and heads indeed at the point of exhaustion. How will this end?
Coming on the
And we
field.
are already back underway.
Number 15.
This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left?
अबे कहाँ स्विच हो रहा है अभी?
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He's had it taken off him. Digne. Zaire Emery. Digne. And he's had it nicked away. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Duiz, terrific effort! It's bounced back off the post. And he's managed to get rid.
Good pass.
And it's Zaire Emery. Oh, cracking goal. Great chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
That's a decent clearance. Saliba. Rabiot. And it's Zaire Emery.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Koundé carries the ball down the right. There's the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, you get a sense.
That's it, there is no more. It is going to penalties. Well, Jim, what say you after all of this?
Look, I've been in this position myself, and after a grueling game, you don't want to back down if the manager asks you to take a penalty for fear of appearing weak. You can't let fatigue cloud your judgment.
So after 2 long, inconclusive hours, here we go. It's penalties. So the calm before the storm. And you can almost hear a pin drop. An exchange of stares, and we're ready to go. And no mistake.
That's the example they will want to follow.
Zaire Emery pondering where to put it. Oh, that's a great get by the keeper.
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that, the way he was moving beforehand. Very good save.
No! Denied remarkably! That is how you answer the call.
Gamesmanship or not, Peter, whatever he did worth the treat.
Mbappe is a picture of calm despite the moment. That's a brilliant read.
Well, I think the keeper did very well to stay upright until the very end.
The United States are putting real pressure on here if they put this away. Up by 2. They're up by 2.
A great position now, but still work to be done.
So down by 2, another miss can be game, set and match. And he puts it away.
I thought he handled the pressure really well there. His focus cut right through it.
The United States with this chance to pull 2 clear. Oh, sent him the wrong way. And that is a giant step towards the line.
Well, this is effectively a very welcome cushion, Peter.
He must, but can he? Sticks it away.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked a spot, and didn't change.
Dive करना भाई, dive करना.
Everyone here are holding their breath.
Oh, brilliant. He had to save it, and he did.
I think some mind games were played there, Peter. It certainly did the trick.
Shot. Return करवा सकता
He
है.
just has to trust his instincts and pick the right spot.
नहीं.
And stuck away with ice in his veins. And it's 3-3. Some can barely watch here. Every kick potentially pivotal. Never in doubt.
क्या शॉट मार रहा
Yeah,
है.
made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
France have to score.
तुरंत. Good one.
And they have done it in sudden death.
Oh, just allow me to get my breath back a little here, Peter. What an ending. Fantastic.
Defeated, dejected, deflated. The ultimate disappointment. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
France really looked like they were just second to everything. Disjointed even. Yeah, it was a high-intensity game, and that may have got to some of the players, but even so, it was just disappointing on a lot of levels.
We come to you now with a quick request for support for our World Charity Fund.
पोस्ट में मारा. पोस्ट में मारा सुअर. तुरंत को टीम से निकालना पड़ेगा. I'll have a rematch.
Make you feel like mad. I'll make you feel like magic. I'll make you feel it. I'll make you feel like. I see what you want. You'll be thinking about
बस बंद कर.
what you see in the oasis.
Well, hello and welcome to you all on this opening day.
Hello,
Two
everybody,
teams,
and welcome
each
to
seeking the perfect pick-me-up start at the expense of each other.
सब पेलेंगे.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle. This then the greatest show on the grandest stage. Cherki opts to play it back. And it's Chouameni. Gives it back. Well read, and the danger is averted. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Is there any support? He's had a shot! Potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, such a fabulous run, and he was fully intent on rounding it off in some style. Great strength, wonderful skill, terrific balance, but he seems to have rushed the finish.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, there's a probing ball. Tries to play it through. Dembele! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Shot could be on. Shot at goal! And he couldn't quite find the target.
Just couldn't quite control it. Nothing wrong with the height and the contact.
And that has left him in a heap. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And he's played it back. Chouameni powering forward here. Closing in on goal. Oh, shooting chance! And he nearly went all the way.
That was some seriously slick play. Pretty much textbook apart from the finish. Very impressive movement.
And we have our very first corner. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. The United States have the chance to go the other way. France are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. Oh, he's found support out wide.
He'll be disappointed with that.
Has a look and plays it forward. Spread it left. Great defending, strong and determined. Cherki. No, that's been intercepted. Aims beyond the defence. He has found the way through.
Oh, sweet feet.
Takes a shot! Goal! France! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
France have their opener. It is a goal of real significance. Back towards the middle.
Get that ball, man.
France already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into terrific effort. Did well to pick him out with the cross, but the finish wasn't to be.
Yeah, a wonderful effort though. It wasn't the easiest ball to try and control.
Hernandez. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Olise. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And the pass is intercepted. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Can he spark a counter here? And here's Dembele. Goes for a shot! That's going to go a long way. Hernandez. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Chouameni. Searching pass he's played there.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward.
बॉल लेके छोड़ दी.
Nicely weighted ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
करोना
That signals the end of the first period. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed, so they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another, and we know it's an awful long way back.
France just ahead here in a tight game. They are 1-0 to the good. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
More and more pressure on the ball here. Nicely aimed pass. Knocks it into space. Dembele showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Threads one in. Olise. And the finish! He's got away with one there.
Tango. Post
That pass isn't the best. France are still that goal to the good. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Always onto this. Can he finish? And that's a tiny finish. And there's the goal they've been looking for. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Number 9.
पोस्ट बच जाया था पहली बार पोस्ट के जादू के
So that's two now without reply.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Chance for a shot!
get it, bro.
Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Dembele is offering a right smile there.
Corner number 2 then. And he can clear it away. And here's Zaire Emery. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he's cut it out.
France have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Great ball, and he's in here. Very nicely done. Always chance! And that would have been some goal.
Well, that was really good running. The more he moved with it, the more he realised that taking the shot was his only option.
Substitution.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. France still have the cards to affect this game. And he's making progress on the ball. Dembele under intense pressure.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match. And at last, their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
It's good running with the ball. Tries to crash through the challenge, but no. Looking to play him in.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
That's good play. Mbappe. Doué. Zaire Emery. Olise. Dembele. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Olise. Great vision. Oh, that's a key interception. France can consider themselves just about safe now. Well, that is one way to stop him. And they can counter here. He's had it taken off him. Played out to the left flank. So what can they make of this? No way through. Throw in.
Substitution for United States. Number 20. Number
That's been
17,
cut out, well played.
Number 21. Coming on the field.
Oh, that's nice.
Number 9. Number 11.
Played out wide.
Number
That's Kunde.
18. Substitution in progress.
Gets a good foot in there. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Can he get on the end of this? 2 minutes to be added on. Oh, that's fabulous. It's a promising position. And that is that. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
France can be really happy with...
No point here.
On the table, don't you ask me twice, because the table is crawling with questions, and I surround myself with good these
Ada finals आ रहा है अभी इंग्लैंड के साथ everything and
I don't wanna stay in this place, no. Bringing me down, not picking me up, yeah. Giving it, or just kicking a can down the road.
इंग्लैंड को पेलेंगे
Telling me yes when it really ain't it. Sit around just
Well, hello and welcome to you all on this opening day. Two teams, each seeking the perfect pick-me-up start at the expense of each other. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So straight into the action. This then the greatest show on the grandest stage. He's beaten the last man, and he's definitely onside. Oh, good claim by the keeper. He's certainly earned his keep there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's got away. Hernandez, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And they've got a throw. No, he's not getting past him there. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, this fella, Upamecano, Peter, is well versed in the art of gegenpressing and quick counters.
Chucky! Mbappe does well to get it back. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
No way through, so back it comes. Oh, strongly challenged there. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Dembele receives it in a wide position. That is a brilliant interception. Granit Xhaka. Mbappe. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. Neither side yet able to find the net. Referee's given a throw. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? A probing pass. Now it's Mbappe. Drives it in.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Zakaria. Not the most accurate pass. Great vision.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Saliba. Nice bit of trickery. Oh, that's fabulous. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Oh, there's the clearance.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Now it's Mbolo. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mbappe, chance here to counter. That's an imaginative pass. Ricardo Rodriguez. And Akanji. Ricardo Rodriguez. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Mbappe getting forward. Spread neatly.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Okafor was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. That's a cute ball. Now it's Olise. Dembele, big chance! Goal, France! Half-time imminent! What a time to score! Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
And the finish! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
The look of disbelief on the faces of his teammates, I don't need to add to it.
Alvedi. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. And they win it back again.
Things is
That's the end of the first 45. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Et merci d'accueillir nos joueurs.
France up by 1 goal at the halfway point.
On the evidence of what we've seen, their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
France with the game's only breakthrough. It's 1-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time. France currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Chouameni, Cherki, nicely weighted ball. Oli has had a shot! Goal! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Après 51 minutes de jeu, le numéro 8.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
And he's certainly onside here. Mbappe, chance! Well, that is remarkable.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Granit Xhaka. Vargas. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. He's a sharp little ball here. Shapes to shoot! Yes! And with that, it's pretty much a done deal. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
If you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really brings defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Look at the space here. He's having a shot! Now, how often do you see that?
Look, we've all been there. Nothing will make him feel much better.
Le numéro 9. Pour le remplacer, le numéro 20. Changement.
France perhaps contemplating their next change here. Looking for the run. Oh, there's the shot! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Ricardo Rodriguez. Granit Xhaka. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And no surprise, that's a booking.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Zakaria to Ricardo Rodriguez. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Chouameni. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Vargas.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, good spread. Olise. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Swings in across.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set. Akanji.
Okafor. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Koundé, can he get on the end of this? And once more he proves rigid and robust. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. That's promising, and the shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Le numéro 13.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
11. Attention, changement.
Koundé. France have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Looking for a runner. Floated through. Mbappe! Zakaria with the clearance. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Vargas. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Doué going face-to-face with his great rival. Doué makes a dash for it. Thuram gets flagged offside. France making further changes here, and in quick succession. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
He's sharing a smile or two as he's leaving the pitch, Peter. I think his contribution is widely appreciated.
Granit Xhaka. 5 minutes left on the clock. No way through there. Good ball, good take. Aimed beyond the defence. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Mbappe. That's a good run down the left.
Il y aura 4 minutes de temps
There will
additionnel.
be 4 extra minutes. It's come to nothing. Mbappe.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
This looks promising. And that's a good, decent chance! And he should have made it 4.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. France have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Pete.
सेमीफाइनल फाइनल कल हार गया क्वार्टर फाइनल में जीत गया मैं क्या के प्यारे मेसी Messi खेलूंगा वर्सेस अर्जेंटीना पापे वर्सेस सॉरी अर्जेंटीना नहीं उरुग्वे बे लैग ही नहीं पता क्या रहा क्या अर्जेंटीना पहले हार गया कमजोर पड़ा है Going to be France versus Uruguay. First semi-final. Ready with it? 6.
Well, hello and welcome to you all on this opening day. Two teams, each seeking the perfect pick-me-up start at the expense of each other.
Okay. Ready?
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
Oh, national. That's what's good.
The national anthem of Uruguay rings out. Now that was impressive. Well, it's a formation, this, Jim, with a packed midfield, isn't it?
Yeah, and it allows for a lot of flexibility, Peter. You know, combative without the ball, expansive with it. It's a system that's naturally going to ask an awful lot from your central striker, but also for anyone positioned out wide. You're the key supply route, and at the same time, the defensive cover. So, effectively, you're the lungs and legs of the team.
And a header!
What?
And what a start!
He starts
That's the perfect confidence boost they needed. Brilliant.
Whoa! Yeah,
Great delivery and a finish to match.
Yeah, it all came from some really
This is what
smart
we're gonna
movement,
do.
Peter. Did the defence let themselves
what we're
down
gonna
by
do.
not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
France have their opener. It is a goal of real significance. Oh, that is a nice touch. And he's managed to get free. Played into the box. Impressive jump.
What?
Oh, good finish.
What?
That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
The Arrascaeta. Chouameni does really well to win the ball there. Good running, strong and purposeful. Defending of the desperate variety.
Yeah,
And it's Zaire Emery. There's the shot!
Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong. That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
The Arrascaeta. Calistri. Saliba gets over and intercepts. He's picked his way through. Calistri!
kaget.
Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Tiba-tiba
Yeah, I think
instruction
he's
dia
a little
lagi.
annoyed with himself there, Peter, because he did pretty much everything right up to the end.
Koundé. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Chouameni. Now Mbappe. Cherki. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
He just needed to be quicker then. This defence won't give you time to second-guess yourself.
Oliveira. Valverde. Bentancur.
Oh, what?
Ball's played through. Oh, no joy this time. Saliba. Mbappe. Mbappe making good progress. Cleared away. Now it's Darwin. Hernandez kept his eye on it, and he's there. Koundé. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Played out to the left flank. Mbappe crosses it in here. Araujo gets it away. Elects to cross. And that has been cleared. Valverde. That's De Arrascaeta. Now it's Darwin. Tries to pass it through. He's on it. Can he get away? Some good work on the right flank here. Araujo cuts out the pass.
Por parte de Guinea.
De Arrascaeta. Now it's Valverde.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
De Arrascaeta goes short. Takes aim and crosses. Zaire Emery attempts a clearance. France have the chance to go the other way. And the finish! He's got away with one there. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Cherki. Oliveira, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. That has found him in acres of space.
That's good play from him.
Pelistri. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Dembele going after that. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So, nothing in it, Jim. What do you think?
Well, I think we got a good indication of what both sides want to do, Peter. I suspect both will continue with their respective approaches, give or take the odd fine-tuning.
France are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. One big chance! Goal! Uruguay! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
No, it's come to nothing. Nicely aimed pass. Elise. It's played through for him. And he's found a way. Chance for a shot! And there's his
We are so very
goal!
bad.
And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, if
I
ever you
agree.
want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Quite a game this, all square again.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And here's Nunez. Oh, now he can run away with it. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the...
That could spell trouble. That's been cut out, well played.
तेरे पीछे कहाँ है सर?
And here's Nunez. Decent chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Upamecano gets it clear. And it's Valverde. Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. And that's going to be a booking.
Changement.
अब
And here's Nunez. Zaire Emery did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I just think, though, that was selfish and a little uncalled for him. He must have been aware that he had options to his left.
Who saw this coming? France have come back from the very brink. Lobbed in behind. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, look at the space here. He's had a shot! Goal!
I've got a goal.
They've done it! It was coming!
Oh.
They have their reward!
Yes. अब है बेर
Terrific goal! What a super sharp
Taking the lead
finish!
with 1-0.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is
Yeah,
key
yeah,
to what
right.
follows. All very neat and
Yeah,
tidy.
yeah. You subscribe? You subscribe?
France leading now.
Third.
I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
But
Spread neatly.
run for the ball.
Space for him to turn and look. Showing good feet. That's going to go a long way. And they're quick to get it back. Nunez cleared away.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 13.
So we have movement on both benches.
Well, the manager must have thought to himself, we're just narrowly ahead, so it's best to withdraw anybody showing signs of fatigue.
Valverde with the cross. Mbappe gets it away.
Yes, sir.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's had it nipped away. Valverde. And it's Oliveira. De Arrascaeta. That has been slung wide. He has found the way through. Plays it across. Hernandez is there and he can get that clear. Nunez! And
Clear
that's it.
करना बे.
They're level in a trice.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Chance! And how did he not put that away?
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Huh?
France have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Oh, that's well
ये
spotted.
हुक्का कहाँ है डेम्बले?
Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
France go in search of a late winner. And he's there to get it away.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 9. Pour le remplacer,
France have opted to make another change here. Thuram getting the call here in what can be interpreted as a clear show of intent.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
What are you doing, man?
Zalazar
temps additionnel, 5 minutes.
succumbs to the pressure. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Cross goes in there. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Now it's De Arrascaeta. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Darwin. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Araujo for Valverde. Nothing in it still. We move to extra time, so we are still gridlocked.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So a battle of endeavour, enterprise, and now endurance. And if you're just back, the action is back underway already. France conceded an equaliser late on. Now they have to do it all again. Do they have what it takes? And a chance! And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. De Arrascaeta has created one goal already. And it's Ugarte.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now this could be a goes for a shot! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Zaire Emery. Doué. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
France clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And here's Mbappe. Mbappe. This looks promising. They're urging him to shoot. De Arrascaeta. Great defending, strong and determined. Delivery from point-blank header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
And it is half-time in extra time. So those 15 minutes have flown by. Limbs now and heads indeed at the point of exhaustion. How will this end?
Le numéro 14.
The hostilities have already resumed.
Le numéro 12.
This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? Koundé spots it and intercepts. Great vision. Mbappe is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And it's made its way to him. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Driving forward, and France can counter now. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Plenty to aim at. He's having a shot! Mbappe really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Oh, that's a very decent ball now.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Shapes to shoot! Oh,
Let's go!
he's done it! A game of margins! A game of thrills! This might just do it!
Oh,
Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Mbappe demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away.
Mbappe
I
nggak
think it's
jagoan.
just top
Tapi
play.
nggak jalan deh. Ah, corner nih. Wah,
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very
Le
leggy.
numéro 3.
France now on the verge of victory, save for a few potentially hectic final moments.
Well, what an end to the game, Peter. But now comes the overwhelming question: how long is there left, including stoppages?
France close now to seeing this one through to the end. It's a promising position, tries to cross. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Perfect result, perfect outcome, a test passed with flying colours. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
France really deserve a lot of credit for what I'm sure would be a real confidence-boosting win. Such a huge game being played. There were so many factors that would have got the doubters going, but I guess they'll all go a little quiet now.
Itu tuh. Peran buat. Weh. Finals, baby. It's finals. The World Cup. Kalau lihat lebih. Final का आगा जो वहाँ पे फ्रांस और स्पेन. उठाता है.
A moment to savour for all of us. Lined up on the start line, their eyes fixed on the prize. It is the ultimate calm before the inevitable storm. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. We stand for the national anthem of France. It is our understanding that they've gone with a 4-5-1.
Well, it's a formation, Peter, that lends itself to good possession and control in midfield because you've got the numbers there, a higher concentration. backing that up with enough attacking dynamism is down to managers who want to get at teams. It can be used in cautious terms too, but certainly if you want to advance a little quicker and you have that attitude, then you can be very positive about this too.
Okay. Alamin. Starting. Why not?
There's the whistle, and here we go. It's us or them. Always has been, always will be. This then the greatest show on the grandest stage. Played back into the centre. Now it's Yamal. Saliba does well not to be outdone there. It's not an especially good pass, that. Oh, he's found support out wide. Wriggles his way through. Grimaldo has it in a wide position. Saliba attempts a clearance. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, when it comes to youth and potential, Peter, it's hard to look past Pedri, who is probably going to have a very busy game here. I think he's got everything that you need to play in a midfield role, and he's so cute and clever with any aspect of the game in that department, which is usually the busiest part of any field. He will always find a way of standing out because of his beautiful, beautiful passing.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Good ball over the top. That's gone all the way through to the keeper.
That was.
Nico Williams. He's got away. He's a sharp little ball here. That's going to go a long way. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Looking for the run. Dembele picks it up out wide. Referee's given a throw. Threads one in. Can he latch on to this? And he's managed to get rid.
Ready, bro?
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Now it's Fabian Ruiz. Now it's Oyarzabal. Now it's Yamal. He has found a way through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's found a way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Tchouaméni did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Great chance! Goal! Spain! And it's Spain who take the lead. Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Spain have taken the lead.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
He's shifting through the gears here. Elects to cross. And he can thump it away. And claimed it back swiftly. And it's Llorente.
France truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
That's an imaginative pass. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Zaire Emery. Fabian Ruiz. That is ended up in no man's land. Oh, he's onto this. And it's Chouameni. Oh, good-looking ball. Oyarzábal running with intent. Now it's Williams. Now it's Olise. Rodri. Looking to play him in.
Oh, yeah.
Fabian Ruiz. It's a really well-measured ball. Now it's Yamal. And the whistle goes for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking. France come in at half-time on the wrong end of a 1-0 scoreline.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Pass is just off target. He's in a great position here. Saliba. Hernandez. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Tries one from range. Some resolute defending there. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Llorente gets across to intercept that. Eric Garcia. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Now it's Williams. He's picked his way through. And that's played in low.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 13.
France can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Yeah, it was pretty clear the manager's not been getting what he wants out of his players, so a substitution was going to come. I think it could have been sooner.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there really isn't enough happening up front, Peter. They just haven't been afforded much by way of creating chances. They must start showing some bite.
There will be a throw-in. This looks promising. And it's Chouameni. Doué is onto this.
France really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Can he get it through? He's having a shot! Oh, good finish. And there's the goal they've been looking for. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Spain are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Now it's Yamal. Zaire Emery spots it and intercepts. Tries to pass it through. That is good alertness.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Zaire Emery. Gusto receives it in a good position here. Shapes to shoot! And that's a real chance missed.
It's a good effort. You can sense that they're upping the gears. This needs to be sustained now.
Pour le remplacer, le numéro 3, Digne, changement en cours.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Chouameni. Can he finish? And he's found the net! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
France cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho. France really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
It's a pretty loose pass. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Showing good feet. Doué. There's the shot! Oh, it's gone in! And right near the end, we have parity. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Le numéro
11. लो क्या हुआ भाई दूसरा मेरे पास नहीं है ऑनलाइन नहीं है मेरे पास ऑनलाइन नहीं है हम बोल रहे तो
Back to parity, and there's barely any time left.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example.
Il y aura 4 minutes de temps additionnel.
We are into stoppage time. Zaire Emery. Oh, this looks sharp. Look at the space here. Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres venturing down the left. He is through here. Ferran Torres. Good driving run. In he goes again. He lifts the roof. So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune. And that will be it. So that is it, the end of the road. Your final thoughts, Jim?
all करना पीछे भाग रहा है पूरा स्क्रिप्टेड था पूरा स्क्रिप्ट चलो बता दे चलो बता चलता तय करो तुम था कि नहीं
A moment to savour for all of us. Lined up on the start line, their eyes fixed on the prize. It is the ultimate calm before the inevitable storm. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Oh, good climb! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
Cherki! Denied by an instinctive save.
Cherki is offering a right smile there.
Can he get on the end of this? Look at the space here. Dembele! Goal! France! And France are in front. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter.
And he shoots! And there's a goal! And we've barely begun here. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
France are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Nice looking. Oh no, this does not look good. He has found a way through. Dembele?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's managed to gift it back. First quarter of an hour gone. He's picked his way through. Some front-footed pressing going on here. And it's made its way to him. And a chance! And for a moment, time stood still.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Cherki looking here to chip it through. Well timed, excellent interception. Pedri. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Zaire Emery. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And the shot! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Spain cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Nico Williams finding himself in space. He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. Flings in across. And he can thump it away. Taken back almost at once. And here's Nico Williams. Olise.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Zaire Emery. Chouameni. That is good progress on the left. And it's Hernandez. Pedri. And Jamal. Now it's Oyarzabal. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Kubasi. And here's Yamal.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Mbappe. Real chance here. Looking for the run. Olise! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
France with the corner, they're first. Spain are looking to go forward now. Now that looks a decent ball. Yamal is wide and looking to get onto this. Upamecano. And it's Koundé. Now it's Olise. And he welcomes it in. And this is Dembele. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps
He cuts
additionnel.
out the supply. Tchouaméni promptly onto that, and that is that. Mbappe picks it up out wide. And for the first half, that is that. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half.
Merci à tous d'accueillir nos joueurs.
Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. France are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break. The second half is up and running. Olise, and that is expertly dealt with. Now it's Yamal.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. That is good alertness. Now it's Olise.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
And he's there to clear it. Played back. In towards the back stick. Mbappe is flagged offside. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Played out to the left flank, and the counter is on. Now it's Oyarzabal. France have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly. Dembele really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Nico Williams gets into a good position. He's found a way through. Space for him to turn and look. Ronaldo. He's shifting from shoots.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Rodri looking to play him in. He's had a shot. A real chance and a real let-off.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Le numéro 13.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Well, I suppose, Peter, in a tight game like this is as good a time as any to make a change.
And it's Doué. Rodri does really well to win the ball there. Nico Williams. Oh, that's fabulous. Zaire Emery gets across and deals with it. Chouameni driving on and making good progress.
आप पीछे से आके
Rodri. Pedri. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Rodri running with intent. Doué. Doué makes a dash for... Oh, shooting chance! And he's quick to get rid.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 8. Pour le remplacer, le numéro 27. Attention, changement.
Zaire Emery. France are making a change after... Can he finish? And that would have been game, set and match.
Dembele really should have done better there. I just hope for his sake that he doesn't live to regret that.
Le numéro 20.
Pedri. Now it's Dani Olmo. Distributed tidily. Llorente. And he's managed to get free. Dani Olmo picked out brilliantly. And it's Llorente.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Pedri.
That's good play from him.
Engaging. Oh, it seems as though someone has been forced to pull up lame here.
Yeah, his pain is now pretty obvious, Peter. He's not the type who pulls up unless something's hurting.
But it appears he's going to be okay, at least for now. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Pau Kubasi cuts it out.
France nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Forced to go back. Takes a shot! And somehow he's managed to miss it. And it's Gusto. That is ended up in no man's land.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Pedri. This looks promising. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. And it's been hooked away.
We are the champions, baby. World Cup
They needed to win,
2026.
and they have
What is that?
won. It is a triumph.
It's not. It's me.
How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players, and it was, for me, well-deserved and well-earned.
Ganas bajak. Ganas. क्या कर रही? अब तो उठा रहे भाई डेम्बेले कब ये
Chers spectateurs, veuillez vous munir de vos billets car nous allons procéder à l'annonce des numéros gagnants de la tombola du jour.
तो उठाने का कार्यक्रम
close my eyes, ready for the beat, yeah.
Top player one. Basically the top player. कल मिलता हूँ।